Let's go. The Chief joins me taking on Dareen Godfrey for the second time in Power Slap. This time Power Slap number 14 in New Orleans. You've been a busy guy, my man. You've been here Power Slap 9. Last time you fought Dareen, Power Slap 11 and 12. You put up 2 additional victories since. How good does it feel to get a second opportunity to face Dareen in the United States?
It's going to be great. I mean, it's going to be amazing facing him on some home soil here in the United States. That's going to be a dream come true. I mean, now that we get to solidify this match and this rematch going forward, I mean, we all saw what happened on the last video. If you keep on replaying it, you'll see exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Headrush started the whole thing with #Don'tFlinch. So Dareen, you better stop flinching, my guy, because we do know what happened the first time. We do know what happened the second time. But yeah, I've been busy. I've been active, just taking souls, knocking people out, and just getting paid. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to take people out and make it to the very top. So that way it's either between the lady boy or the bitcher. It doesn't matter who's next. Doesn't matter who's next.
Well, we'll get that into a little bit. Obviously, the match at hand is the one that we're speaking to right now. Dareen has also been victorious since he last fought you, kind of been on a run up. Has Dareen really been on your mind ever since that loss? I know you've known about this fight for a little bit now, but talk to me about the mental space that you're in right now compared to where you were the first time you fought Dareen in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, first off, Dareen's never on my mind. I'm always on his mind, 100%. We say this all the time, back and forth. Ever since that match, what had happened was not to be that I would say that soft-hearted person going into a match. This is a kill or be killed situation. So that last match, it just woke up a different beast inside of me, and is to not give a shit about who's in front of me, who's next, who's my next opponent. Being friends after the show, that's all cool. It doesn't matter to me if you want to be friends or not. But after seeing his performance in the last match that he just had, I'm not impressed at all. And I just posted on my story is that seeing what happened with my match against Dareen, and after he flinched and then actually flinched in the second match that he just had recently, I'm like, bro, whose ass are you fucking kissing? There's someone's ass that you're kissing here, but I just don't know who. But it's okay, I'm just gonna put that loss for Dareen, and I'm gonna make sure that I put that nail in the coffin for him at the same time.
Mm-hmm. But what's different now? I mean, I know we spoke. You're back in Hawaii, a little bit different from the fight camp last time.
Well, everything that's more different now is just that I'm coming into this more with just that don't give a fuck attitude. Like, I really don't really care. Like, if I knock you out and send you to the hospital, I just don't care. Nothing's switched up. My training hasn't switched. I've done everything the same exact way, and I'm going to keep it that way because I'm just a knockout artist. That's just who I am. So there's nothing really that changed, just the mindset that changed. Now I'm coming in here just to kill, and that's what I should do. I should be able to just annihilate whoever is my opponent and move on to the next, and that's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you talked a couple times now about the flinching of Dareen. Do you think that's going to be an issue come your fight the second time around?
Oh, absolutely, because I keep finding that chin. I keep finding that sweet spot. So, for me as a striker, and Dareen is a striker too. He's fought in bare knuckle, and we both have this similar background. But at the same time, I'm just a different type of animal. There's no one that's compared to me. There's no one. Even this new people that's coming into the roster, it's just like it seems more of a shit show. And I'm here to put on a show. I'm here to make sure that the fans see knockouts, and that's what I deliver. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to knock you out and get paid.
Absolutely. Getting paid is part of the game, important part of the game. Some fighters don't want to admit it or not, but obviously it puts food on your plate and allows you to sustain for your family. This match, do you feel it puts you in a position, number one contender match for the winner of either Isaiah and Brandon, who's fighting on the same card later in the evening?
Yes. And so I know that this is going to be a very huge jump for me. Solidifying this rematch and showing the world, that that first match between me and Darren was just a fluke, and we're moving on to the next step. And the next step is just setting myself up for the championship belt. That belt, I've always said this from the very beginning, it's going to be mine. It's at some time, it's just, I'm not the person I'm not in a rush. It doesn't really matter to me. I could take out the whole division and be happy with the end results, and that's the belt, because I know that belt is going to be wrapped around my waist at some point in this year for sure. So it doesn't really matter who it is. It could be Lady Boy, it could be the Bitcher. So
absolutely, my dude. This match with Darren, how do you realistically foresee it going? Give me like a round by round breakdown and your prediction.
Well, we all know that my favorite thing to do is right on one. So, of course, if it's not even if, I just know, and it's going to suck when I hear that I win the coin toss again. Like always, it's just the universe is always in my favor. So, me having that first strike, I'm going to end it in the first round and right on one, like always. So that's what I see. That's what I predict.
Great to hear. Love the confidence. If someone's never watched you before, why should they tune in and watch your match against Darren?
Because I'm the most exciting person to see. Like I said, I'm a knockout artist. People is not here just to see a show. They're here to see a knockout. They're here to be part of the crowd, be part of that slap, be part of that knockout itself. So I'm here to make sure that everyone else, not just my opponent, but everyone else, the fans, people tuning in around the world, they actually feel that slap when I hit and I make the connection to my opponent. So tune in.
Awesome, man. One last one for me. Look directly into the camera and tell the tarantula what you're going to do to him come fight night.
We both know, my boy, just don't flinch, because that first one was a fluke. The second one, guaranteed, I'm putting you down. There's a spider that I have to kill sometimes. So, Darren, sorry to say it, my buddy, but that streak is going to end.
Awesome, my man. Appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you once again in New Orleans this time. First time Power Slap leaving the state of Nevada within the United States on July 18th. Be well, and we'll see you there.